You have something important to do, something that could completely change your life. Maybe it's starting the business you've been thinking about for years, going to the gym, studying for an exam, quitting an addiction, posting your first video, taking the risk that could change everything. You know exactly what needs to be done. The plan is clear. The opportunity is right in front of you. And yet, you don't move. Instead, you scroll. You distract yourself. You tell yourself you'll start tomorrow. But tomorrow becomes next week. Next week becomes next month. And one day, you wake up and realize something terrifying. You are living far below your potential. Not because you couldn't change, but because you didn't. And the worst part? No one stopped you. No enemy. No bad luck. No outside force. Just you. Your own mind. That's the part nobody talks about. Your brain can be your greatest weapon, or your most dangerous enemy. Because every day, it whispers the same things. Wait, not yet. You're not ready. What if you fail? What if people laugh at you? What if it's too late? And because that voice sounds like you trust it. But here's the truth. Your brain is not always telling you the truth. It's telling you what feels safe. And safe is often the enemy of growth. This is what most people never understand. Your brain was never designed to make you successful. It was designed to keep you alive. And those are two completely different goals. For almost all of human history, survival meant avoiding danger, conserving energy, and staying close to what was familiar. Risk could get you killed. Uncertainty could get you killed. Wasting energy could get you killed. So your brain evolved to become obsessed with safety, comfort, and avoiding pain. That system kept your ancestors alive. But today, that same system is quietly destroying your future because the modern world rewards the exact opposite. Growth requires discomfort. Success requires uncertainty. Transformation requires pain. And your brain hates all three. That's why you procrastinate. And no, procrastination is not laziness. It's self-protection. Your brain sees hard things as threats. Studying feels painful. The gym feels painful. Rejection feels painful. Failure feels painful. So your brain does what it was built to do. It pulls you away, toward comfort, toward distraction, toward anything that gives immediate relief. Your phone, food, sleep, entertainment, scrolling, anything to escape discomfort. And every time you choose comfort over action, your brain learns something. It learns that avoidance works, that comfort wins, that fear controls you. Every time you choose comfort, you strengthen the cage. And that's how people lose years of their lives, not in one giant mistake, but in thousands of small daily surrenders. That's what makes self-sabotage so dangerous. It doesn't feel like destruction. It feels like comfort, and comfort is addictive. Then there's fear. Fear is your brain's most powerful weapon because fear keeps you still and still feels safe. Think about the last big thing you avoided: starting something, ending something, changing something. Why did you hesitate? Because uncertainty feels terrifying, and your brain treats uncertainty like danger. It doesn't care if the danger is real. It only cares that it might exist. That's why your body panics before taking a risk. Your heart races, your hands sweat. Your stomach tightens because your nervous system thinks survival is on the line, even if all you're doing is sending an email, posting a video, or speaking in front of people. Your body reacts like you're facing death because in a strange way, your brain thinks you are. Then comes overthinking. And overthinking is one of the most dangerous forms of self-sabotage because it feels smart. It feels productive. It feels like preparation. But most of the time, it's just fear wearing intelligence as a mask. You replay every possible failure. What if this goes wrong? What if I fail? What if people judge me? What if I'm not good enough? And the more you think, the less you move, until thinking becomes your hiding place. And this is how dreams die, quietly. Not because they were impossible, but because they were postponed too many times. Some people spend their entire lives planning the life they never live. The graveyard is full of people who were going to start tomorrow. And then there's something even deeper: identity. Your brain loves what's familiar, even when what's familiar is painful. That's why people stay in toxic relationships, stay broke, stay unhealthy, and stay stuck. Because familiar pain feels safer than unfamiliar growth. That is one of the darkest truths about human nature. You can hate your life and still be afraid to change it, because change means uncertainty, and uncertainty triggers survival. That's why breaking old patterns feels so hard. You're not just fighting habits, you're fighting biology. So how do you stop your brain from sabotaging you? First, stop waiting to feel ready. You will never feel ready. Readiness is a myth. Action creates readiness, not the other way around. Second, Shrink the challenge. Your brain fears mountains, but it can handle steps. Don't say, I'll change my life. Say, I'll change this hour. Small steps destroy resistance. Third, question your thoughts. Not every thought deserves belief. Your brain predicts based on fear, not truth. Just because your mind says you can't doesn't make it real. And finally, build discipline. Because discipline is the act of proving your brain wrong. Every time you act despite fear, you weaken it. Every workout, every risk, every uncomfortable conversation, every moment you choose action over comfort rewires your mind. It teaches your brain a new lesson. Discomfort will not kill you. And over time, that changes everything. Because the real battle in your life is not happening out there. It's happening inside your head. Between two versions of you, the version that wants comfort and the version that wants growth. The version that wants safety and the version that wants greatness. One wants the familiar, the other wants the future. And every single day, you decide which one survives. Because your brain will do everything it can to keep you safe. But if you obey it forever, it may protect you from the very life you were meant to live.